Hello, my dear students. So, welcome to our new lecture. From this particular lecture, we are going to start our chapter number 2, that is location and extent. As we are discussing geography from standard 10th, okay, we are going to study the differences between the two nations. One is our own country, that is India, and another country is Brazil. So, we are going to study geography by differentiating or by comparing these two countries. Okay, so in this particular page, you can see there are two figures given, two pictures are there. These two pictures are the national flags of both the countries. This is the national flag of our own country. Okay, we all know that. And this particular picture, okay, it is representing the national flag of Brazil. Okay, to identify those two flags, some clues are also given. The first is the second largest populated country in the world, okay, that is India. Then we are famous for our spices throughout the world. And which is the popular sport in our country? Cricket is the most popular sport in our country, that is India. Whereas you will find that Brazil is famous for samba dance, okay, and Brazil is also known as the coffee pot of the world, okay, whereas the popular sport in Brazil is football, okay. यहाँ पे कुछ क्लूज दिए हुए हैं. पहला क्लू क्या था कि दुनिया का सबसे पॉपुलेटेड कंट्री, ओके, रैंकिंग सेकंड इन टर्म्स ऑफ पॉपुलेशन, कौन सा है वो देश? हमारा देश है इंडिया, ओके. Okay, this is not a thing to be proud of, but we have the second largest populated population in the world. Okay, then the our country, that is India, it is famous for spices. Okay, हमारे मसाले क्या है, पूरी दुनिया में फेमस है. और हमारे देश का पॉपुलर स्पोर्ट कौन सा है? क्रिकेट है. Okay, though it is not a national sport, but it is very much famous in our country. Okay, देन ब्राज़ील इज फेमस फॉर सांबा डांस. सांबा डांस जो है वो क्या है, बहुत ही प्रसिद्ध है ब्राज़ील में, और उस वजह से ब्राज़ील क्या है, पूरी दुनिया में फेमस है. ओके, उसके बाद ब्राज़ील को कॉफ़ी पॉट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड भी कहा जाता है, और ब्राज़ील का पॉपुलर स्पोर्ट क्या है? फुटबॉल है. ओके, सो कीप दिस इन माइंड. नाउ लेट अस स्टडी द मेन concept, that is location and extent of the countries. So first we will deal with the location and extent of our own country, that is Republic of India. Okay. So we all know that the capital city of our country is New Delhi. Okay. New Delhi is the capital city of India. Let us see this map given over here. In the following map you can see, in this map, okay, this particular line, okay, this is showing the international boundary. Okay, this particular line, okay, pink color line, okay, having hyphen and dots in between, this line is representing the international boundary, whereas the state boundary is represented by green color line. Okay, then the union territories are represented by a small dotted line. Okay, we can see that by these dotted lines the union territories have been represented, whereas this particular symbol is representing the national capital, that is New Delhi. Okay, now New Delhi lies in between the borders of Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. So this is the constitutional map of our country, that is India. Okay, our country lies in a continent, that is Asia. Okay, in which continent our country is lying? It is lying in Asian continent, and it is southern part of the Asian continent. Okay, India is located in the northern and eastern hemispheres of the earth. Okay, our country is located in the northern and eastern hemispheres of the earth. Okay, now let us fill the location or extent of our country. So what is the extent of India? It is, the extent of our country is 8 degrees and 4 inches north to 37 degrees and 6 inches north. Okay, this is the latitude of our country, and the longitude of our country, that is India, is 68 degree and 7 inches east. Okay, 68 degree and 7 inches east to 97 degree and 25 inches east. Okay, so what is the extent of India? The latitude is 8 degrees 4 inches north to 37 degrees 6 inches north. Okay, whereas the longitude is 68 degrees 7 inches east to 97 degree 25 inches east. Okay, the southernmost tip of India is Indira Point. Okay, so the southernmost part or southernmost tip of the country is Indira Point. Okay, it is in the Andaman and Nicobar Island. Okay, which is there in the Bay of Bengal Sea. Okay, this part lies in the Indian Ocean, whereas this particular part lies in the Bay of Bengal. Now, if we talk about the southernmost tip of the Indian peninsula, okay, then it is Kanyakumari. But southernmost tip of India is Indira Point. Okay, अगर हम लोग सदर्न मोस्ट टिप ऑफ पेनिनसुला अगर आपसे किसी ने पूछा है तो इंडियन पेनिनसुला का सदर्न मोस्ट टिप क्या है? कन्याकुमारी है. ओके, विच इज यर. वेयरएज सदर्न मोस्ट टिप ऑफ इंडिया इज इंदिरा पॉइंट. ओके, and it is located on 6 degrees 45 inches north. Okay, parallel. What is the location of Indira Point? It is 6 degrees and 45 inches north. Okay, now let us complete the table with the help of this particular diagram. So we have to fill this particular table. You can see the directions are given: east, north, west and south. We have to note down the neighboring countries or the seas or oceans which are lying to this particular directions, okay, for our country India. So to the east, which countries are lying to the east of India? It is Nepal, China, okay, Bhutan is there, then Bangladesh, Myanmar. Okay, these are the countries which are lying east to the India, and this particular sea, that is Bay of Bengal Sea, is lying to east of India. Okay, whereas the countries lying on the north are, okay, obviously China is also there. Some part of the China is in the north. Afghanistan is there. Okay, these are the countries lying in the north of India. Okay, and some part of Pakistan. But then countries lying on the west, are this particular country, we can say, that is Pakistan. Okay, it is on the west of India, and there is Arabian Sea to the west of India. Okay, and to the south, obviously this particular country, that is Sri Lanka. Indian Ocean lies on the south. Okay, and Indonesia lies in the south of India. Okay, now let us see the extent and location of Brazil. The capital city of the Brazil is Brasilia. Okay, and it is the name of the country. Okay, the official name is Federative Republic of Brazil. Okay, some part of the Brazil lies in the northern hemisphere, while most of it lies in the southern hemisphere. Okay, ब्राजील का कुछ हिस्सा नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर में है और कुछ हिस्सा क्या है? साउदर्न हेमिस्फीयर में है. Whereas in India, what we have seen, some part is in northern hemisphere and some part is in eastern. India lies on northern and eastern hemispheres, but Brazil lies in northern and southern hemisphere. Okay, also it lies in the western hemisphere in northern part of the South American continent. Okay, now let us fill the extent of Brazil. It is 5 degrees and 15 inches north to 33 degrees 45 inches south. Okay, 5 degrees 15 inches north to 33 degrees 45 inches south. This is the latitude of Brazil, whereas the longitude is 34 degrees 47 inches west to 79 degree 48 inches west. 79 degrees 48 inches west. Okay, this is the longitude of Brazil. Okay, this is important. We have to remember the location and extent of the given countries, that is India and Brazil. Okay, now let us fill this particular table. That is, we have the directions are given. We have to note down the neighboring countries and the ocean. So to the north, which countries are lying to the north of Brazil? Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana. These are the countries which are lying to the north of Brazil. Okay, whereas the countries lying to the west are Colombia, okay, and Peru. These are the countries lying to the west. Whereas on the whereas on the south, we can see the countries are Peru, Bolivia, Paraguay, Argentina, and Uruguay. Okay, and the countries lying to the east. Okay, on the east, it is North Atlantic Ocean and South Atlantic Ocean. These are lying to the east of Brazil. Okay, so this is the map of the Brasilia, which is the capital city, lying in between the Goiás and Minas Gerais. Okay, these two states of Brazil. Okay, so this is about the location and extent of the both countries. Okay, in the next lecture we will study about the historical background of these countries. Okay, until then, goodbye.